Second row is Archie Loveridge and Kevin Ivanov. Third row is Archie Cannon and Ed Spain. We've got current champion and championship leader Ryan White on the number 1 in 7th, with Jaden Patel-Scott doing a cracking job there and inside the top 10 in 8th place there. Be delighted with that. Jane Prakash and Jacob Latherby are on row 5. Row 6 is Ronnie Smart and Riley Blakemore. Dana Rowlands and Ella Dixon are on row 7. Row 8 is Noah Clark and Daniel Barton. And then we've got row 9, Jerry Differsey and Sophie Morris. Finley Thursfield and Jack Wykes are on row 10. Row 11 is Ollie Knox with Harley Bradbury Stretton. And then we've got Stanley Gill, Noah Clark, James Pearson, and it's Reggie Differsey that round off this exceptional 26-card grid for the Honda 200s.
Yeah, Jaden Patel-Scott we spoke to, I think, at the second round or third round at Warden Law when he was like his 5th race ever. And he was right at the back. You know, just goes to show the natural talent the lad's got. He's now moving up into the top 10.
Yeah,
I expect that.
He's progressed all season, hasn't he?
That'll be a meteoric rise, and he'll be at the front of the next couple of races.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe
got to learn.
Moving. Well, he has. I mean, he was talking about being a novice and he was just enjoying it, wasn't he? Yeah. He was loving it, wasn't
Hopefully he's still enjoying it
now.
Hopefully he's still enjoying it now. He's getting more competitive.
Well,
sometimes that could ruin it, can't it?
Yes, absolutely. So we clear the grid. It's a standing start. The engine revs will rise for this standing start. That is Dan Ashton's horn that you can hear in the background.
Yes, Dan's feeling quite horny at the moment.
That's a clearing the grid horn for Dan. He'll then put up the 5-second board when then he will be in charge of the lights. And the engine revs rise, the lights go on, they go out, and we are racing. And
good start from the 73. I was watching it.
That's Archie Loveridge from row 2 into the first chicane and out of the first chicane. Everybody through, dare I say it? Yes, they are.
They are. Branscombe's in second in that pink helmet. Ignore the names on the side of the moment. It's slightly first lap. Oh, that's a 58.
Businesses are for sale. Forget about property, stocks and shares, commodities. That's all.
Slightly first lap. Oh, that's a 58. Having a right nightmare there at the start of the entire event.
Oh, and a lot of curb being used by the leader. I'm just going to confirm
it was Daniel Barton there.
Ricky McIntosh Jr. or Ricky Jr. McIntosh as we've got there.
I'm not sure if it is. I think some of the early ones got just missed being caught by the timing beams, but they have been sorted out officially. It'll all settle itself down. They come across the line in about 10 seconds' time, but it's a beautiful break for the lead. And so it's Branscombe in second in the pink helmet, and he's looking over his shoulder.
It's number 50. That's why I was puzzled by the number. Kevin Ivanov into the lead. Out of the first chicane he led, and he leads Ralphie Branscombe from Archie Loveridge, Paul Mann, Ricky Jr. McIntosh down in 4th with Archie Cannon and Ryan White in 5th and 6th.
And that 2nd and 3rd, it's tried to change, but it didn't happen. Up the inside went Loveridge, but Branscombe just held on and then came back again. Wait, they're taking too much curb. That's too much curb. In fact, but in saying that, I think actually what happened was that Branscombe got nudged.
That's Archie Loveridge.
Loveridge got nudged by Ricky Jr. McIntosh going over the curb. That made it look worse than it was.
Yeah, Ricky McIntosh there getting ahead for just a moment, and then Loveridge coming back at him. That's sorted itself out. This is allowing Ivanov to pull a bit of a gap here. He's pulled 6/10 already. Branscombe's got 3/10 before that battle for 3rd.
Ryan White, our championship leader, currently scored in 5th. Ivanov leading. He's in a 3-way tie for 3rd place on 699 points coming into this round with Archie Cannon and Archie Loveridge. So he's up against the Archies. Sugar.
Only people of a certain age know what.
I just wanted a round of applause for that one. I'm sorry, but
yeah. There's only you applauding, Nick.
Yeah, sometimes I'm too pleased with myself, in fairness.
Yeah. Here we go into Ashton's. That's the 2nd place car, the pink helmeted Ralphie Branscombe, putting his head down behind the wheel, trying to edge a little bit more speed. Behind him, though, it's Archie Loveridge in the orange and white cart, and then the number 73, that's Ricky Jr. McIntosh. I'm not sure what's happening there.
So what we don't have, interestingly, at the front of this field is either Ryan White or Ed Spain. And Ryan White and Ed Spain are the comprehensive leaders of the championship.
Oh, ahead of McIntosh has gone Loveridge back again.
He's waving him. Is he waving him through or telling him not to go through?
Well, Loveridge is kind of having a conversation with Ricky Junior McIntosh, and he's kind of like just I think saying to him, "Stop fighting and let's catch them. Now that I'm ahead of you, let's catch them."
I think he was making a point there because the previous time it had actually cost both of them time up
Ryan
the inside
White.
of White. So this is saying what I'm saying. White now into 4th place, but they say White and Spain, who are now 4th and 7th, or maybe 4th and 6th, they are the leaders. Ryan White has a 34-point lead coming into this. Ed Spain was 34 further points ahead of the 3rd place man, but both of them have not really shown so far this weekend.
And Ryan White there, that was a lovely opportunist move on the number 33 of Ricky Junior McIntosh. McIntosh started on the pole. He's dropped down another place now as Ryan White moves up to 4th. He's still on the tail. And there is... He's come back at him, hasn't he?
Yeah, but that never works because White will have the pace into the 2nd chicane.
They're almost side by side through the 2nd chicane.
But that loses.
Ricky Junior McIntosh has lost 2 places now to Archie Cannon and Ed Spain. Archie Cannon and Ed Spain could see what was going to happen there when Ricky Junior McIntosh tried to go around the outside.
Breakdown. Some of the fronts. Some of them have stopped.
Is that
one of the leaders? It's one of the leaders in the yellow, so it may be Ivanov. It may be Ivanov has stopped, or red flag. That's why. Well, maybe it's why, but there is a red flag. Oh no, it's not. It's technical. Sorry, it's not technical. Sorry, I've completely apologised. I've completely overreacted because I saw a red, but that was for a technical defect. They're carrying on going. Who broke down? It was Ivanov. Ivanov just broke down. Thought I saw a red flag.
I'm just going to leave you with that one, mate, because you completely confused me.
Right, what happened was in the corner of my eye, there's a red flashing board. But it's not. It's
I
a technical
didn't know where
defect.
I was there.
Look, that's a technical defect thing, right? So I overreacted, having seen Ivanov break down. But the key point about this is everyone's fine. It's all going, but Ivanov broke down from the lead. There we are. Carry on, Joe. You're the commentator.
Okay. So if you just
deep breath,
if you just cleanse everything that Nick has just said for the last 2 minutes, and then crack on with this race, because I'm totally confused by that whole thing. So
Ivanov broke down.
Ivanov has broken down. Ivanov out of this race after a commanding lead. That's left Archie Loveridge in the not so commanding lead ahead of Ralphie Branscombe. Ryan White in 3rd place, or is he? Yes, he is. He's about to go to 2nd though, as he goes down the inside of Branscombe on the O-plate. Branscombe tries to come back, but Ryan White's going to consolidate that championship position if he can finish this race in 2nd place, just behind Archie Loveridge.
Yeah, it's
out of the 2nd chicane now.
It's a good performance from White. He's come back from deep in the field, which he hasn't had to normally do. He's won 3 of the rounds, remember, with a 4th place in the other one, which was the 3rd round. Sorry, but just not had the greatest form here. Probably what actually happened. He probably had a really bad initial qualifying session back yesterday morning, which has meant he's been working his way through the field the whole time. But
he had a poor first heat. He had an issue in the first heat.
Yeah, so he
ended up down the order.
So basically now he's showing the pace we've seen all season. Just takes a bit longer to turn up, and he's in 2nd.
He's with Project One this weekend, according to the entry list. So it's currently Zipcart, Project One, 1st and 2nd, and Archie Cannon.
Yeah, but also in our story so far of Broken Hearts, Kevin Ivanov gets added to that list because he was in a 3-way tie for 3rd, and that's out the window now with a non-score or a bottom score effectively in this one.
Yeah,
and therefore a poor start in the final. So Ivanov's another person who's fallen under mechanical hard luck here at Fullbeck.
It's that kind of day, isn't it? It's quite rare to see that. Change of lead there in the arena. We've got Ryan White, the current kart championship champion, leading this Honda 200 battle.
Yeah, it's a great
towards the flag into the final minute.
Yeah, he's come through the field really, really well. I mean, I should never have doubted him, should I really?
Well, he's played a very canny race, actually. He's picked his moment very carefully. It's not over yet, though. Archie Loveridge wants that back. Archie Cannon now ahead of Branscombe, as is Ed Spain up to 4th, Branscombe down to 5th. Ricky Junior McIntosh continues in 6th. Just outside that 6, Riley Blakemore, Ronnie Smart,
lead change.
Patel Scott and Jacob Letherby. That's a lead change
to
of considerable order.
Ryan's gone to 4th round that corner, 1st to 4th. He must have made a mistake. You can't go to 1st to 4th just through cornering, surely. It must have been.
Well, he's back up to 2nd almost.
3rd.
Back up to 3rd. Branscombe in 4th.
Oh,
so let's see how they cross the line.
That's really disappointing because Ryan White didn't manage to be in 2nd. It didn't manage to be in 2nd place Oh, he has now. He's now been in all 4 positions in the last 4 corners.
Well, look who it was that took that position from him, Ed Spain, on the number 72. That's the blue cart, the Synergy cart of Ed Spain. These two at the front of the championship order as well.
Archie Cannon's
Conversation's still going on.
Archie Cannon's away. So thank you very much. I'll take that one.
Yeah, that's because the squabbling that's gone on.
I'm loving this one. The cadets obviously had this kind of absolute kind of sign language going on,
There's almost a conversation side by side. Here they come, out of Ashtonson, down towards the arena.
More hand-waving.
Agreements going on, contracts being signed there during this race of let's not fight each other and let's catch the leader. They've got 1 lap to do this. Ryan White's chasing Archie Cannon. That's the second place cart there. Behind him, though, Ed Spain, Ralphie Branscombe, Archie Loveridge, Ricky Junior McIntosh.
Oh, is Ryan going to be able to pick? Cannon got himself a lead.
They're catching him.
Yeah, Cannon didn't really carry much momentum. I think he just over-curbed the first chicane and just lost a bit of momentum. He's still got a couple of cart lengths. His biggest hope, really, is Ed Spain's dropped down. I think he may have dropped to 4th, actually.
Well, Ed will not want to sit there. Ed will try and get by Ryan White. Yeah. So Ryan White, if he,
there he goes.
Unless he tries to get ahead of Archie Cannon, this is time's running out into Ashton's for the last time. We've got a movement there ahead of Branscombe as Archie Loveridge makes the move for 4th.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd stay the same.
2 corners
into and out of the arena through Beavers, the left-hander, the last corner on the lap. There they are. It's going to finish like that, though, isn't it?
Yeah, great win by Cannon there. He's really done well. There's a lot of more gesticulating going on, more annoyance at the back of the grid. I think it's Ricky Junior McIntosh who's been talked to hand signal wise by every single driver. But it's Ryan White picks up a good 2nd, Ed Spain a good 3rd. So our 2 championship leaders came through from poor starting positions to get 2nd and 3rd. Archie Loveridge was 4th. It's Ralphie Branscombe in 5th, Ricky Junior McIntosh in 6th. Ronnie Blakemore, he's in 7th. Then it's Ronnie Scott. Jaden Patel Scott is in. Ronnie Smart. Then Jaden Patel Scott. It's Jayan Prakash in 10th. Ella Dixon's 11th. Jacob Letherby is 12th. Ollie Knox is 13th. David Barton is 14th. Dino Rollins is 15th. Then it's Jack Wykes, Noah Clare, Jerry Dafferty, Harley Bradbury, Finley Thursfield, and James Pearson. And the unlucky man in that entire race was Kevin Ivanov, who was leading by a chunky amount and then broke down. It's our 3rd hard luck story in, 5 races.
Incredible.
I've got another hard luck story behind me.
Yeah, we're going to find out. Because, Nick, I'm going to let you go and have a lie down after the red flag debacle of the last one. That totally confused everybody.
The corner of my eye.
Including me. I didn't have a clue what you was talking about. We're joined by Eddie Stewart, who's going to give me a hand on calling this next Superheat. It'll be Junior Rotax next. Before we talk about that, though, Eddie Stewart, number 45 in the Junior Primo class. I talked to you this morning, mate.